computer application development. So this is a one-year Ontario College graduate certificate. This one, you can take it if you have like degree or certificate in another domain, right? Or it could be in the computer science, but this one is very special. So computer application development, it's a very popular program, popular among international students, but also popular for domestic students. Typically, this is a program that we're looking for people who come to learn like computer, like application, like building software. And the idea for this program, why it's a little bit unique, it's because it's kind of like the program that introduced people to this field. So you might have like a certificate or a degree from whatever, any kind of background, not necessarily computer science, and you want to try to make a career on software developer or like analysis kind of careers, or maybe you want to complement your existing skills, right? Like, so maybe you have already, like you're working for a company, you have like a degree in whatever, like maybe in management, in business, and you're managing like maybe software developers, and you feel like I need to get to know more. So that's the kind of certificate you're looking for. So this one again is open for any kind of background. This is a 2-semester like intensive full-time program. And we cover on this one, it's a pretty short one, so it's kind of intensive, where we cover mobile development, web development, database application, but also like system analysis and design. The approach in our school in general, it's very hands-on. We don't teach like, you're not spending classes learning about theory of things. Well, you get an idea of the overall, but it's very hands-on. And then like the good thing, or one of the huge advantage we have here at Conestoga, we have really like a lot of equipment that are like really like up to date when it comes to experimenting with things, right? Like, so we do have our own data center, we have network lab, we have access to resources and everything like related. So that's kind of like, basically like when you are a student, you're learning on the tools that you're going to be working on in the industry. So that's what you need to keep in mind. This program has an optional co-op. So with the co-op, basically after like the term, you can go and get paid while you are working for a company to experiment, or like basically to apply what you learn. And then you come back to us and finalize this diploma. You will need to have an advanced diploma or degree, or you need to have like a sustainable kind of like a working experience if you don't have the appropriate degree for this one. And there are some language requirements around, like, just we set you up for success. You're joining like a class that's from day one, you are basically like running into building or working on application. So this kind of like important to keep in mind, like for this English requirement, which is basically like across the board for all the diploma. There is also a language pathway where you can complete some of the language requirement at Conestoga. So that's something also to keep in mind. Finishing this degree, so like finishing this diploma or like this graduate certificate, basically is going to open the opportunity for you pretty much on the entry level side of things. So it's 1 year, 2 terms. So most likely you can look into web developer roles, front end or back end, software developer, kind of like software testing, where it is really like important to make sure like the software is doing what it's supposed to do. And you can also look into database aspect. We do have like 3 courses in database, along with like the capstone project, and maybe junior system analysis. And there is also like the roles related, not very technical or more on the admin side of things. So that's where you see like system analysis, business analysis, project manager, IT manager. All of these could be opportunities for you once you've finished like this program, or like you graduate from this program.